Number 2, the Ring General Gunther versus CM Punk for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. There was no other match. Like, this was, when night 1 was over, I put this as my number 1 match, and I was curious to see on night 2 what would outdo it. And as you can see by its ranking, there was but only one match that I thought outdid this. But when looking at the entire weekend, Gunther and CM Punk, to me, was an A+ main event that outshined everything else on a match, like I said, that had some strong matches on this card. CM Punk, Gunther went out there and told a phenomenal story. The way Gunther beat down CM Punk with chop after chop after chop, man, they were, and then CM Punk would come back as well, and both were bleeding like from the chest. He had like Gunther bleeding from the chest, and CM Punk was taking a massive beat down in this, massive beat down. And man, CM Punk, the way he was fighting back and finding whatever way he could to overcome Gunther, and no matter what Gunther did, he just could not put this guy away. And the way it played into the finish, where Gunther just starts getting confident because he thinks he's got Punk right where he wants him, and CM Punk swoops him under his leg, swoops his leg, and he goes like face first into the table, which is where I think you got a blood job, a blade job, or a capsule, and you see over here CM Punk basically, that's where he started getting that big win, that big comeback and everything. And Gunther, the way the blood was coming down, he was like trying to back off, and he didn't know how to react, and he was freaking out because he's never seen his own blood. Was a great way to implement how Gunther has rarely, if ever, maybe been his first time being busted open, and they were saying that messes with an athlete. This is a situation, a vulnerable situation he's never found himself in, and CM Punk took advantage of that and was able to get the GTS, and he's standing up, the first time, and then he hits that second GTS, and when CM Punk got that pinfall, 1, 2, 3, got a huge reaction. I was running around in my living room. I was like, yes, CM Punk. It was so great to see as a longtime CM Punk fan, because growing up, even during the John Cena time as the face of the company, Batista and CM Punk, those were my guys. So man, it was just great, and it was emotional. As you can see, CM Punk crying right there. It was emotional because this is a guy that we thought this would never be possible. Imagine trying to explain to someone back in 2014 and 2014/2015 that this day would come about 10 years later or something like that. Man, from everything he had with the bad blood, why he left, and to basically the whole way everything ended up for him at AEW, for him to come back, get injured, and then at SummerSlam 2024, like I said, steal the show there, and then having a phenomenal match and feud with Drew McIntyre, which I thought was feud of the year for 2024, 2024, and then for him to come back and finally main event WrestleMania, and then go on to win the World Championship here in the main event in SummerSlam 2025. This has been a really incredible year for CM Punk, a true redemption story, and what a great way, as CM Punk can close out, the ending of his career here in professional wrestling. WWE, he's having a really great run so far, and I've really enjoyed it. And man, he just went in there, being a great storyteller, great match. I love this match so much. Like I said, there's only one match that outdid it, but I thought it was great. And then obviously it ties into the whole finish with Seth Rollins, which was a great moment in itself. Like I said, I just had to put that match the lowest on the card because it is a match, yeah, but as a moment, man, this is great. And the way it just really followed suit with what happened with Drew McIntyre, how he got his moment, and he had it for like 5 minutes, and I think he had it even a little shorter. CM Punk had it shorter than even Drew McIntyre. So I thought this stuff was just great stuff all around. CM Punk and Gunther just went out there, and just Gunther's one of the best in WWE when it comes to being in the ring general, taking that ring mat very sacred, as he often says, and CM Punk showing what he can do here. I can't say enough good things about this match. Certainly my second favorite match. However, there is but only one match that outdid it, and so we come to